The Gecko commercial can illustrate where we are with diagnosing dog culture right now. We are not in the diagnosis, we're not into the repair. We're just at the give me attention because I hate what's happening, I've identified a problem. That's where we are with this.
Those emergency roadside assistance is there 24/7. Oh dear, I got a flat tyre. Yeah, can you find a take where it's a bit more dramatic on that last line, yeah? Yeah, I got it right here. Someone help me! I have a flat tyre! Well, it's good for me. What do you think?
This reminds me of every Canaan video, every I Hate Dogs video. Personally, I used to swarm to watch their videos, but it's just on repeat. They're just doing what the lizard is doing here. It's like, look at me, I hate dogs. I have a valid reason for hating dogs, so watch my content, watch my content. Give me likes, give me super chats, give me attention. But we need to move on past the hate. It's fine to hate dogs. I'm not arguing that that's not a valid response, but it's a juvenile response. It's the response of a little baby that doesn't get candy or something. It's like the lizard says right here. Can you get it? Can you do a better take on this? It's like every Canaan and every I Hate Dogs video. It's just a new take on dog hate, which is fine. That's fine for bringing in new viewers and stuff, but we have to move on to the diagnostic part. Otherwise, we're not going to get anywhere. And I'll prove it to you in this video. I was inspired to look at this issue of hating something as a solution because I got this comment on my channel recently. So this person says that they won't budge on the position. It says that the normalization of dog hate is sorely needed at this time, as we see up here on the top. But see, that's where you're wrong. Normalizing the hate of something does not fix it. It says here, to counter the insane degree to which they are currently worshipped by extant society, all these extra words, the way they are falsely projected as harmless when in fact their existence is severely detrimental to blah blah blah. We already know all this stuff, dude. We need to plug this information that you're talking about into diagnostic, not into hate. It's like you can hate having a flat tire all you want. You can tell everybody about it. You can retell the story of how your car almost wrecked and you were late. But until you get off your ass and jack the car up and get your friends and family to help you, get the people to come out of the car and let them help, you're not going to get anywhere. And that's why this whole thing about dog hate is just worthless. What else we got? When something can literally unalive you or very much reduce your quality of life is treated as though it can do no wrong. Okay, we already know that. We need to get past that. There is a unhealthy, antisocial, pathological, unjust, and skewed, so the reverse of that would be to detest this. No, just because you reverse something, just because you do the opposite of something, doesn't mean that it's going to fix it, you know? It's like if your car has a flat tire and you just ignore it and drive backwards. If you just reverse it, it's not going to fix it. You actually have to stop and diagnose the issue, not just do something opposite of the issue. And then he says, not saying everyone has to hate dogs, but they have to fall out of favor. But part of the reason we dislike them in the culture there so much is because they're inexplicably enamored with them, despite often because of the damage, blah, blah, blah. So he's trying to make a case for his own hate, and he's using the word enamored here. And then he's trying to say, well, since they're enamored, let's just do the opposite. That's going to fix it. That's not going to fix anything. It's just going to bring a bunch of people to your channel so you can get attention like the lizard. You know, Canaan official, I Hate Dogs, and many of his followers have said that my channel is a bad faith actor channel. You guys with your dog hate and refusal to step on to the next step of diagnosis, you guys are more like the bad actor than I am. So now let's look a little bit more about hate. First, hate is a juvenile response. As you can read here, it's a juvenile response. It's like something is wrong, you realize it's wrong, and you hate it. Okay, but we need to move on from that. We need to move on from being little attention-seeking babies. Look at me, I hate dogs. Look at me, look at me. Yeah, that's great. But are you going to bring in any new information? Are you going to allow people to talk about politics on your channel? Or are you going to go and talk trash about them and steal their pictures from Facebook, like the previously mentioned channels and their subscribers have done to me. Yeah, you're just juvenile. You're in a juvenile response. And I'm not saying that even to trash talk anybody, it's just true. And if you want to be powerful against the dog culture, you need to get out of your juvenile response. And another problem with promoting hate as a solution, as these channels do, it can become habitual. Individuals may develop a pattern of negative thoughts and behaviors that reinforce their feelings of animosity. So even if we snapped our fingers and dog culture was completely gone, there's no more dog leashes, no more dog kennels, all the people that hate dogs would need something else to hate. So the habit of creating hate is generally just not a good thing for us to do to each other. And read this with me. It is possible to move past feelings of hate and diagnose the underlying problem. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Why do you feel so much hate for dogs? Figure that out. Then move on to the diagnosis. Now, right here, I want you to pay attention, K-Nun and K-Nun subscribers, because K-Nun has done some videos on this, so there's no way that he can come up here and try to disagree with me. People may continue to engage in activities they dislike, even if they provide a dopamine boost. So you can let dog owners know that dogs are crappy. You can get dog owners to partially hate their own dogs, but they will continue to do it because it gives them a dopamine boost. And that's why we need to, instead of hate dogs, we need to love humans and allow those humans to get dopamine from each other. Pushing hate is just going to make everything worse for everybody. And we already know that dog owners admit regret. They admit hating things that their dogs do, but they will continue to worship their dogs. So, pushing a bunch of dog hate, that's just a solution that dog lovers themselves have already tried. They hate a lot of shit about their dogs, but they continue to do it for one simple reason, and I have several videos on this: dopamine boost. Completely backed up by science, completely historically backed up. Dopamine boost overpowers hatred all the time, and that's what dog owners are doing. Let's look a little bit more. So many studies and so many dog owners and Reddit channel running people, they comment about this all the time. It's common for dog owners to feel frustrated or overwhelmed, leading for them to feel like they dislike their dogs. Of course, they're using a lot of soft language here, and they're saying, oh, it's during challenging moments, but they still love their pet. They love their dopamine source. And here's just a couple more studies on this. Pet owners experience regret. 54% of dog owners have some level of remorse about their decision to get a dog. So you're going to sit there and blabber on about, we need to make dog hate more popular. Guys, half of dog owners a lot of times can't stand their dogs. Sometimes you go outside of your house and you'll hear the dog owner a couple houses down yelling, "Shut the F up, you effing FF." They're just pissed off and irritated. You see dog owners walking in the park, pulling on their dogs with this angry look on their face. They're so tired of this dog. They have so many things about their dogs that they already hate. But they just get more dogs. They try to fix this feeling of guilt that they have by just getting more dogs. So yeah, hating on dogs it's just the stupidest idea I ever heard. And it's just crazy because all it does is create popularity for dog hating channels. It doesn't do anything for the dog culture. It makes dog people dig in deeper because they can step back and they can be like, see, I told you they're just a bunch of dog haters. They're not rational. They're not doing research. Meh. And yeah, so it's so glaringly obvious that dog hate is just ridiculous. And in the famous words of, I'm sorry I can't pronounce her name right, but hate has never solved the problem. It creates issues and conflict. Yeah. I think you say her name, Maya Angelou. But it's true. It's historically proven that hate causes more problems than it solves. And hating a bad part of culture can make it more powerful. It energizes people and creates a sense of purpose against the enemy. The more that you do all this promotion of hate towards dogs. You are empowering dog owners. You are empowering the capitalist part of dog ownership that your channels trash talk all the time, because they see us as dog haters. They don't see us as rational human lovers. They see us as dog haters, and therefore, this creates, read this, Canine and Canine subscribers and I Hate Dog subscribers. You are creating a sense of purpose against us, and you're using dog people to do it. Dog people are getting a sense of purpose against us, getting more dogs, spending more money on dogs, just to throw a finger up to us dog haters. Yeah. So, there you go, Canine Official. I just completely debunked your whole "we need more hate now" thing. And I don't even mean to rip on you, but you're just adolescent. If you truly want to get somewhere with this anti-dog movement, you're going to have to step away from hate and move over to the diagnostic part. Hate is completely natural thing. It's a natural thing for us to go through, but it's juvenile. It's just like the first step in solving a problem. See you guys later.